guys, Ando's back. What we're going to do today is blanch pasta. And what I mean by blanching pasta is we're going to take this pound of organic pasta and we're going to blanch it. That means cook it like halfway. Basically, you don't want to cook this pasta all the way today. I'm going to cook it al dente, which means to the tooth. So we're going to open this pasta. Boom. Got about a gallon of water boiling over here on the stove. Don't forget to salt your pasta. I know what you're thinking. This is an awful lot of pasta to be cooking, right? Well, anyway, I'm blanching this pasta for more than one meal. We're going to have this tonight with my pasta primavera, and we're also going to have a nice little cutlet dish. You're going to drop this in the pasta and let it fall. So you want this to scissor. That means to lay over each other in this direction, not to stick together. I know what you're thinking. You don't have enough water in the pot and all that stuff, but trust me, you do. The way this is twirled right in the pot, you're just going to lightly keep going in the same direction. Let it fall in the water. And again, if this pasta doesn't lay flat on top of one another, it's not going to stick. So it's all scissored. When I drop it in the pan like that, it folds out and it won't stick, and this works really well. And we're only going to cook this for, let's say, 5 minutes out of the 10, 12 minutes you're supposed to cook this, fully cook it. And we're going to oil this pasta. A lot of people will start by oiling their water, but this is just a trick of the trade. You just want to keep it simple and save yourself some time later on down the road. Now, later on tonight, we're going to be doing a nice fried chicken cutlet, Milanese. It's a little variation of the piccata Milanese I make. I like to do that because they honestly, you know, the yin and yang, the sweet and sour, the kind of pungent olive oil with the balsamic and lemon juice. It's a delicious dish with the lettuce on top, which is nice and cool, with the tomato and onion marinated. We're going to put that over the cutlets and drizzle that. It's a delicious dish. Now, as you can see, it's all coming apart nicely. No clumps. You know, you guys will boil it at home, and I've done it myself. You kind of put it in the pan straight down there, and it's all side by side like it just came out of the packet. And you put a little this way, a little that way, and then before you know it, it's all sticking together. See, this way. Check that out. Now, as you can see, it's still a little too stiff. You don't want it to stand out straight like that. We got to cook this just a little bit more. But we're almost there. Now, you don't want to take this and cook it to the point where when you cool it down, it starts to break apart. It should stay together fully when you cool it down, but still be very chewy. As you can see, now we're at the point where it's starting to fall over your finger. You're almost there. Now we'll cool this down, oil it, and save it for later. Another little trick, I don't really use a colander. It's really not necessary. That's just another one of those things that you're going to mess up that you got to wash. Not a fan of that stuff. So what we're going to do is just take some nice cold tap water, let our pasta settle to the bottom, and drain it off. As you can see, this pasta is still al dente. Cool this down, you reach in there, it's nice. You drain the warm water off. And we have enough pasta for the week. All we're going to do is season this with some olive oil and reserve it for later. Very simple. It's one of the tricks of the trade. Okay, we'll carry on a little bit later here with the rest of this. We'll toss this in some olive oil, pop a lid on it, throw it in the fridge to be continued.